Hi guys, it's Jennifer from Find Fluency here with mini lesson 6 for our beginner Spanish mini lesson series. And today we're going to be covering ¿Dónde vives? Y ¿De dónde eres? We've already done a couple of bits on this on the group. We've done a couple of questions, so some of the language might be familiar to you. So, ¿Dónde vives? Where do you live? ¿De dónde eres? Where are you from? En esta lección vamos a aprender los países. So, un país in Spanish is a country, un país, los países. Y cómo decir dónde vivimos y de dónde somos. So, how to say, cómo decir, how to say where we live and where we're from. Lo que necesita, so lo que necesitamos, un boli, un lápiz y papel. Very simple. We don't need lots of resources for these lessons. You just really need yourselves and you need your pen and paper handy. Okay? Las preguntas. So las preguntas, questions that you may see when we're talking about where we're from and where you live. First one. ¿Dónde vives? Repetimos. ¿Dónde vives? Where do you live? ¿Dónde vives? So repeat that one after me. ¿Dónde vives? And then, ¿de dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres? That may be familiar. Eres may be familiar. We've seen a little bit of the verb ser, and eres is one of the ones that we've seen. It literally means you are. And the question in this question form means where are you from? It's inverted the other way around. So, ¿dónde vives? Where do you live? ¿De dónde eres? Where are you from? Answering these then. Vivo en. Yo vivo en Livingston, en Escocia. Vivo en. And then we can put the name of the town and the name of the country, okay? Vivo en. And then, soy de. Yo soy de Escocia. Soy de Escocia. Right? So, vivo en, I live in. Soy de, I'm from. Repetimos. Let's repeat them all again, starting with the questions. So, after me. ¿Dónde vives? ¿Dónde vives? ¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres? And then, vivo en. Vivo en. Soy de. Soy de. Well done. Okay, having a little look then. ¿De dónde eres? ¿Dónde vives? Let's have a little look at some sentences and how we put these together with our countries, okay? So, ¿de dónde eres? Where are you from? ¿Dónde vives? Where do you live? So, I've started with the ones that I think probably quite a lot of us in the group are from the UK or from English-speaking countries. So, I've sort of started with them and tried to include these here. So, soy de Escocia. Yo soy de Escocia. Y yo vivo en Escocia. Okay? So, Escocia, Scotland. Soy de Irlanda. Vivo en Irlanda. So, you could be repeating these as I go through. Soy de Irlanda. Vivo en Irlanda. Even if you're not from Ireland, it's obviously good to know how to say the word and it's good to be able to understand other people when they're saying it to you. Okay, soy de Reino Unido. Vivo en Reino Unido. Okay, so I'm from the UK. I live in the UK. Reino Unido. Soy de Reino Unido. Vivo en Reino Unido. Soy de Inglaterra. Vivo en Inglaterra. And pay attention there. You hear the way that I'm rolling that R? When we get a double R like that in Spanish, they really roll it around, right? So, soy de Inglaterra. Vivo en Inglaterra. Takes a little bit of practice that to get it right, but it's worth it. Sounds really good. Soy de Irlanda del Norte. Vivo en Irlanda del Norte. Right? Soy de Irlanda del Norte. I'm from Northern Ireland. Vivo en Irlanda del Norte. I live in Northern Ireland. Soy de Gales. Vivo en Gales. I'm from Wales. I live in Wales. And we notice as well here that countries do have capital letters, right? We've seen quite a lot. I've had people asking me, why does Espanol not have a capital letter? So our nationalities don't have capital letters, our months or days of the week don't have capital letters, but our countries do have capital letters, okay? Right. Otros países, other countries. Now, I might run through these a couple of times because for a lot of you, some of this will be new. They're not particularly difficult, but we're doing quite a lot all at once. So it's good just to get a little bit of repetition. Okay, so después de mí, after me. Sudáfrica, Sudáfrica. Francia, Francia. Grecia, Grecia. Bélgica, Bélgica. Alemania, Alemania. Portugal, Portugal. España, España. Polonia, Polonia. Okay, so let's just go through them again. Sudáfrica, Sudáfrica. South Africa, obviously. Francia, Francia. France, yeah. Grecia, Grecia. Greece. Bélgica, Belgium. Alemania, Germany. Polonia, Poland. España, Spain. And Portugal, Portugal. As I say, they're not that difficult. A lot of them look very similar to the English word, so it should be quite easy to remember. They're cognates. That's what you call it when a word kind of looks like the word in English, so it's a cognate to English. So they're very similar, but there's a lot of new ones, so we're just going to go through them a few times. Okay, más países, so more countries. As I say, I've not done them all. It's impossible to do them all in one lesson. I've focused on the ones that I think you might need more. So I'm sorry if I've left anyone out. I'm trying not to offend people. So repetimos, repeating after me. Estados Unidos, Estados Unidos. Holanda, Holanda. Australia, Australia. Italia, Italia. Suecia, Suecia. Dinamarca, Dinamarca. Noruega, Noruega. Suiza, Suiza. Okay, just going back to that again, sorry, flicked on a little bit too quickly. Going through them again and repeating them again. Estados Unidos, Estados Unidos. Australia, Holanda, Italia, Suecia, Sweden, yeah. Dinamarca, Denmark, Noruega, Norway, and Suiza, Switzerland. Okay, so let's just go back and let's have a little look again, just so that we're reminding ourselves what our countries are, and so that we're feeling a little bit more confident with them before we go on and do our exercises, okay? So, Escocia, Escocia. Soy de Escocia, I'm from Scotland. Vivo en Escocia, I live in Scotland. Right? Irlanda, Irlanda. Ireland, Reino Unido, Reino Unido, the UK. Okay? You may also hear Gran Bretagna for Great Britain there as well. Inglaterra, Inglaterra. England, yeah. Irlanda del Norte, Northern Ireland. And Gales, Wales. Yeah. Quick run through these ones. Sudáfrica, Francia, Grecia. Bélgica, Alemania, Portugal, España, Polonia. And Estados Unidos, Holanda, Australia, Italia, Suecia, Dinamarca, Noruega, Suiza. Okay, so empareja las palabras aquí Ejercicio 1, exercise 1, matching up the Spanish and the English words here. All right, so you'll see I've got them numbered down the side, and then they're appearing lettered in English on the other side of the page. All we have to do here is to match up the Spanish word with the English word. You may want to pause the slide at this point. I might just run through the pronunciation of them again while you're doing it, but feel free to pause me or mute me if I'm annoying you. So we've got Suecia, Inglaterra, Estados Unidos, Grecia, Gales, Suiza, España, Irlanda, Alemania, Bologna. Quick way of doing this is just writing the number and the letter. So writing the number and the letter that correspond to each other. We don't have to write the whole thing out. Okay, if you want to pause now. I'm going to move on to answers for the exercise. So if you're not ready, feel free to pause. Okay, so las soluciones aquí. So 1 was C, 2 is E, 3 is A, 4 is G, 5 is H, 6 is D, 7 is J, 8 is I, 9 is B, and 10 is F. How did we get on? If you've got 7 or above out of 10, great. Any less than that, you maybe want to go back and just have a little look through them again, okay, at your own pace, at your leisure. That's the lovely thing, the great thing about learning online and about using videos like this, is that they're always there. You can go back to them at your own leisure when you've got time and have a little look and a little listen again. Okay, so ejercicio 2, second exercise here. ¿Quién soy? Who am I? Okay, ¿Quién soy? Who am I? So you'll see that I've got 6 sort of celebrities. You might want to take a little note down, numbers 1 to 6. It's a little listening exercise we're going to do. Escuchamos ahora. Okay, so we're going to listen now. A little listening exercise. So list 1 to 6 on your piece of paper if you've got it handy. And I'm just going to, for each person, say soy de, and then the country that they're from. Let's just go through in English who it is and where they're from. I know that sounds really silly, but some people might not know who they are or which country they're from. So if you don't know that, it might be worthwhile writing down in English just now as I go through them, where each person's from. Okay, so person A there is David Beckham, and he's from England. Okay, I'm just going to tell you in English just now. We're not going to do anything in Spanish. B is Pierce Brosnan, and he's actually from Ireland. C is Michelle Obama, and she's from the USA. D is Cristiano Ronaldo, and he is from Portugal. I hope I'm not insulting anyone's intelligence here, but some people don't really watch, celebrity things or films and stuff and might not know who some of the people are. E is Antonio Banderas, all our favourites. He was on my little Facebook page the other week, sharing his Spanish slang. It was really good. So E is Antonio Banderas, and he's from Spain. And F is Roger Federer, and he's from Switzerland. Okay? Right, so for example, if I said number 1, soy de España. Number 1, soy de España, you would write letter E because it's Antonio Banderas, who is from Spain. So you would just write letter E. So for each number here, 1 to 6, you're just going to write a letter beside it for the correct person where they're from. Okay? Okay, empezamos. Ready to start. Number 1, número 1. Soy de Portugal. Soy de Portugal. Number 2, 2. Soy de Irlanda. Soy de Irlanda. Number 3. Soy de Suiza. Soy de Suiza. Number 4, número 4. Soy de Estados Unidos. Soy de Estados Unidos. Number 5, 5. Soy de Inglaterra. Soy de Inglaterra. And number 6, last one, 6. Soy de España. Soy de España. Okay? If you really need to, you could go back, you could pause, you could rewind, and you could listen to that again if you need to hear it again. Okay, for everyone else, answers then. So for number 1, it was soy de Portugal, so it's letter D. For number 2, it's soy de Irlanda, and that was letter B. For number 3, it was soy de Suiza, and that is letter F. For number 4, we should have C, Estados Unidos. For number 5, we should have letter A, it was Inglaterra. And for number 6, we should have letter E, it was España. Okay, so letters very quickly: 1D, 2B, 3F, 4C, 5A, and 6E. Okay, how did we do out of 6 there? Are we doing okay? Muy bien. So, repasamos. Let's just revise and go over again what we've seen today. The questions. ¿Dónde vives? Can you remember what it means? ¿Dónde vives? Well done. This one means, where do you live? ¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres? Well done. This one is, where are you from? ¿De dónde eres? Vivo en. Vivo en. What does that mean again? Well done. It means I live in. And then soy de means, well done, I'm from. Okay, muy buen trabajo hoy. Well done today, right? And today we've learned los países, countries, some of them in Spanish, y cómo decir de dónde somos y dónde vivimos. So how to say where we're from and where we live. Right? Now, again, I toyed with the idea of doing nationalities today as well. There's actually quite a lot involved in doing nationalities. We have to look at the verb ser, and we also have to look at adjectives and plurals and things. And I thought it's actually quite a lot putting those two things together. So this might be a slightly shorter lesson. Next week's might be a little bit longer because we're going to do nationalities and the verb ser and plurals and agreements and things. So it may be a little bit more involved next week, okay? So, los deberes, homework. Why not try asking others in the beginners Facebook group where they're from and where they live in Spanish? So why not engage a little bit with other people in the group? Obviously, I'm happy to lead a lot of things in the group, but it doesn't always have to be me that initiates things. So feel free to maybe put a little post, where's everybody from, shout out, you know, and telling us where you're from and where you live. Okay, muchísimas gracias. Thanks very much, guys. Really pleased with the engagement in the group and really pleased with the levels and the numbers of people that are really sticking with their lessons. Keep at it. I know it can be a slog sometimes, well worth it, especially when you manage to communicate and achieve something that you've been working hard towards. So well done. Keep going. Gracias. Adios.